Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey everybody, it's Snowy Snowwolf, and this is a tutorial for Darksiders 2 in the any person category. What you gotta do before the game is you run this on easy. And once you start the game, you're gonna be on your horse. I'm gonna explain how to do the horse later on when I'm on a horse. And then you need to grind out a hammer. The hammer is very important to get more height in the infinite jump we're gonna be doing later on. And also for a lot of damage, and the hammer charge attack is actually the strongest one in the game. So, for the purpose of this tutorial, I pre-grinded the hammer, so that you guys wouldn't watch me reset constantly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the first thing to know is that in this game, in this part of the game, how you're going to be moving is with 2 rolls like this, because the third roll takes a lot of time, is really slow, and you can't roll right after it. So you just do 2 rolls and keep on doing it like that. My visual cue for when I can do another 2 rolls is when I see the soul of Death's foot, like so. See, I see under his foot there, I can do another one. Like this. Alright, so, let's proceed. You need a hammer, love is sincere. The hammer gives you a lot more height because of the charging animation. An axe is extremely slow compared to a hammer. Alright, so you just run on the wall here. Keep on doing double rolls. We'll run here and jump off of it early so that you can catch on to this ledge. Alright, so the first trick is a cutscene walk. There is a cutscene trigger right here. And you want to roll into it and open the radio menu as soon as you roll into it. Let's see if I can get it the first try. Yes, I did. Okay. So during this cutscene, you see you can walk, and then you want to get onto this pillar and just jump onto the other pillars. Also, what you need for this game is you need to have version 1.0 of Darksiders 2, which you can get on the speedrun.com leaderboards for speedrun.com Darksiders_2 in the resources tab. You absolutely need version 1.0 with all the DLC. Alright, so you drop down here, and now you're going to get onto this vine wall. And normally what you're supposed to do is climb onto all those vines and then jump down. But that's really slow. What we do is we just look this way, jump off, and do an old infinite jump. What the old infinite jump refers to is the infinite jump that you do by switching weapons. If you switch between sights, you will get an extra jump after you switch sights. Here what we do it by equipping the hammer we got from the drop early on from the skeletons. Like this. Alright, so keep on rolling. There's going to be another cutscene walk, which lets us kill the frost giant as soon as he spawns. I will do it and then explain where the cutscene trigger is. As you see, in this cutscene, though, we can jump and roll and everything. So get close to him, do 2 hammer charges, 2 rolls, get close to him again, and then smack him before his cutscene ends. So where the cutscene trigger is for this, I will show you right after this cutscene. The cutscene trigger, as you fall off, is around here. It's a diagonal cutscene, really. So really want to roll into that trigger and activate the radio menu as soon as you roll into it. Alright, so also with this door, very careful not to roll into it while it's opening, because you can roll onto one of those little spikes and it's going to shoot you in the air really, really high, and it's going to lose you a lot of time because it's not really useful. Alright, so back here, you're going to wall run here, and activate the button over there. Now at the very end of this cutscene, you're going to get a checkpoint. You're going to want to quit and checkpoint reload, so that it teleports you onto a platform where you want to be a lot faster than you would do it by climbing the walls and everything. Plus, in this run, we do have a load remover, so it's a lot faster since the game loads. So as you can see, I'm going to get a checkpoint right now. Yeah, there you go. You see I got the checkpoint right there. I'm going to quit. Oops. Quit. And come back, and you see I'm up here. So now you do the rest of this like as intended until the next skip, of course. So while running this, go grab the vines over there. Have the Crowfather try to attempt to murder you. There you go. Try to attempt. Sure, Snowy. Anyways, but we are the main character and hence plot armor, I guess. So you're gonna wall run on this and jump off of it early. Okay, so here what you're normally supposed to do is, climb onto those vines over there, drop down, get into the ledge, and keep on walking. What you can do is on this little crack right here, you can jump down and grab onto the ledge right away. It's a lot faster than going onto all the vines. So you double roll. Careful over there. If you get a certain roll, you can get into like the void. For some reason, when you roll off the platform, it kind of gets you like in the emptiness. And if you try to jump off of that, it's not going to work. So in these vines, if you go on the left side and like get into this rock right here, you're going to be able to wall run up and then to the right, which accelerates the vines a lot. Alright, so upcoming is the war fight. There's a quick kill for war. It's quite hard to get. I've been very inconsistent at it myself. I'm going to try and get it here. So get a nice little cutscene. And you want to try, I'm going to try and show you guys. You want to try and jump at the line that's going to be right here, and do a hammer charge, and try to get all your hits of your hammer charge to hit him. If that does not work, it's fine. Just come back and give him like 1 or 2 hammer hits, and he should go on to the second phase. There you go. I got this at the quick kill. Then you want to mash the left click so that you can beat him in this epic duel. And as soon as that's done, you want to hold your weapon charge, your secondary weapon charge button, so you can get a charged weapon hit on him as soon as he hits the ground. Like this. Then you want to get a hit on him, it doesn't kill him, get a second hit. And that's the war fight. And start mashing E, so you can directly interact with his corpse and activates the killing the profiler cutscene. What a noob. Okay, and so now next up are the golem killings. The first 3 golems always spawn in the same places. The 2 last golems have 4 places they can spawn. Randomly. It will always change. There are better spawns, there are worse spawns. Usually you can kill golems in 2 hits with a good hammer, and 3 hits with a bad hammer. So I'm going to kill the golems, show you where they can all spawn. So this guy always spawns there. The other one spawns here. Third one always spawns there. And I got horrible spawns. That's the worst spawn you can ever get. They are very separated, and it's horrible. Alright, there we go. Now you mash through the Elders cutscene and blah blah blah. Okay, so where they can spawn is or there, or onto those 2 pillars over there. You ideally want them to, spawn into a group, or at the, as close as possible. Alright, so I just got a skill point. Now, as you know, we were usually, rolling like this. But now we're going to put a skill point into Teleport Slash. It's going to be very useful for the infinite jump, and also for movement like this. Teleport Slash lets you roll twice, and then do a Teleport Slash. Try to Teleport Slash in the middle of, that kind of flip thing, so that you can get the speed of the first half of it. Because the last part is the part that's very slow. You want to get through the middle of it. Alright, so now we're going to fight Thane. We're going to go and see Thane, talk to him, and fight him. Okay, Thane fight is something you're really going to have to practice, but what you really want to do is try to use the backwards dodge. The backwards dodge is the dodge that has the most iframes in the game. It is super OP, and it's going to help you a lot with all the fights. So you just want to read his attacks and just backwards dodge them all. Also be careful when he does the somewhat earthquake attack phase, because those attacks will one-shot you. In his first phase, he shouldn't have too much of a problem. If he hits you once, it's okay. You won't die right away. So let's do the Thane fight. So right here I try to direct him towards a wall, so that when we get into his earthquake phase, I will be able to backward dodge those attacks and keep on focusing some damage on him. This is the position I want him to. Alright, so now we're going to start the earthquake phase. And there you go, that was Thane. We fight Thane because we want the easy and very fast level up. And then you want to destroy these pots here so they can get some potions. Getting potions from drops is gonna, like, speed up a bit your gameplay. So you want to go here and train. You want to train Harvester Revenge and Meteor Strike. Just spam spacebar. Meteor Strike is going to be useful for a new way of moving. This way right here. It's a lot faster than using the teleport slash movement, but we're going to upgrade that in a second. You want to do this when there are no enemies around you that teleport slash can target while moving. And also when you're going down slopes. Now, we're going to put a 1 point in immolation, because what that lets us do is actually we can do 3 rolls before doing a teleport slash, like this. This is the main forward movement during the game, during the speedrun. So we go here, and here is why it's important to have all the DLC. So that you can go and pick up the Angel Diplomat Axe, Ominous Sender Hammer, the Maker Set, and these last 2 items here. If you don't pick one of those 2 last items, it's fine. We basically just need them for gold. Alright, now as you exit the mailbox, you want to spam the what you have bound to opening your menu, because we're going to be map traveling to skip all some movements and to skip all of the item pop-ups we're going to be getting. Like this. So you want to go back to main map and port here to Tristone. That's going to put you close to the Thane area. Now this is where things get interesting. We're going to be doing the infinite jump. So you're going to move up here, you're going to jump, charge a secondary weapon, and while charging a secondary weapon, you're going to do a teleport slash, like this. What that does is that it creates an invisible platform under you, which you can stand on and then jump off again. You should, well, during the infinite jump, what you can do is just hold the charge secondary weapon button down all the time, spam your spacebar, and as you see your charge animation, do a teleport slash. So when I get onto these rocks here, also here, very important to make sure that you actually walk a bit on this platform down here. Because if you start infinite jumping in the stairs, the next area where I'm going into will not load. So we want to get onto this pointy rock right here and jump down, and some water is going to load, and you're going to want to swim this way. Keep on spamming sprint and while swimming. You're going to get into this area here, jump, do 1 infinite jump, then jump again, and then you're going to hit a checkpoint trigger, as you could see. Quit, and come back, and it's going to put you back in bounds. Easy as that. Alright, now, get this cutscene, and we're going to skip all of World 1. Okay, so for horse movement here, what you want to do when you're on your horse is you want to sprint, wait for 2 gallops from the horse, and then jump. That makes it so that you keep the maximum speed of the 2 gallops, because the horse starts decreasing in speed after the 2nd gallop, as you can see here. See, it starts slowing slightly. So after 2 gallops, you want to jump, and then sprint again. When you don't have any more sprints, I'm going to do this right now, you want to keep jumping all the time. It's a lot faster than just, normal horse walking. Alright, so you want to get to the Eye of Corruption here, get off your horse, and start infinite jumping over the eye. The reason why we need the hammer, which I'm going to show you guys now, is that, as you can see, when we charge the hammer, we gain height as we charge it up. Whereas the axe tends to stay in the same position. So in this infinite jump, we gain height from the jump and the hammer charge. Whereas where you have an axe, you only gain height from the jump. Alright, so what I did just there is something called forward momentum. What forward momentum is when you're on your platform, like this, you're going to roll forward. Blech. I tend to do that while charging a single weapon, so that you do a roll as soon as you press a roll thing. So I'm going to charge it and I do a roll. Blech. It's kind of hard to do it when you wait. Like, the platform is very, very thin, and as soon as you move, the platform will despawn. So I'm going to hold my hammer charge, hold forward, and roll down. It's going to give me this kind of forward momentum here, and it's going to smash into the ground. You want to try to get onto your horse and try to make it, cooperate with you, because sometimes Despair is just going to despawn. Well, go away, because for some reason this part does not like being summoned at the end of forward momentum. Alright, so we go through these caves. Careful with these caves, they are very hard to navigate through. Don't know why I was doing that horrible sprinting there, but anyways. So you keep on jumping when you don't have any more sprint. Alright, so now the door is locked since we didn't do any of the first world. Hey, what's up, Primal Conflict? And since it's locked, we cannot go through it and get the cutscene normally. So what we do is that all those trees over here do not actually exist. So we're going to infinite jump to them and land on an invisible platform on the other side. It's right over the branch that's right in front of me here. Like, there's a slight invisible wall that goes a bit higher, but right here, as you can see, we're now on an invisible platform. Boop. Okay, but the invisible platform stops around there. So what you want to do is roll towards the edge. You cannot fall when rolling. And start infinite jumping towards Absalom over there. You want to get under his feet and talk to him there. Oh, also, yeah, I reminded this. This was reminded to me. This is distance infinite jumping. It's quite a bit harder than just jumping for height because there's a specific timing to it. Plus, you cannot always keep on spamming your jump button and holding your charge weapon. My cue for when I can start jumping forward is I see Death's Scythes move. Moves a bit, I can do it. Moves a bit, I can do it. Chloe, no, it does not work in the Definitive Edition. They fixed the infinite jump. Now you want to talk to Absalom, skip all his dialogue using E, and we're off through the world of the dead. So you want to skip this. Alright, so we're going to see Osteogoth. What you want to do is sell the last two weapons you equip. Those will be the only yellow equipment you have in the secondary weapons. The Dark Talons and the Skeletal Axe of Rending. What that lets you do is buy potions. These are very important. You want to buy as many health potions as you can, have max, and as many wrath potions as you can. Right there, I got bad RNG because Osteogoth will always have a random number of potions varying to none to 10. If you get none, you're very, very unlucky. It happened to me maybe twice. But anyways, you want to exit, skip his dialogue, and as soon as you quit, this selection here, you want to go into the map, spacebar, port to the Tree of Death. And that's going to port you around over here. So you start starting with the horse, 2 gallops, jump. And this is quite the boring part. Just going to answer a couple of questions from my chat. Yeah, in Definitive Edition, this does not work. They fixed the infinite jump. But by fixing that infinite jump, they created what we call zips. So the Definitive Edition is indeed pretty broken. We are currently routing Definitive Edition. Also, Captain Knudge, thank you very much. I much appreciate it. I don't know why I didn't get, like... Oh, did I stop sprinting early? That sucks. Okay. Okay, so now since we skip World 1, we do not have the Death Grip. So, if we run onto this wall here, what's going to happen is that we're not going to reach that over there, we're just going to fall to our deaths. Or you could infinite jump, that's also a possibility. But the easiest thing to do is to wall run on this wall, and just jump onto the other one, and it gets you far enough to get onto these vines. Now, from these vines, you want to drop down on this little pillar right here, and wall run on that wall over there. And just fall off onto a little platform that's going to be down there, like this. Boop. Alright, now you want to stand on this button for a little time, because if you pass into this button too fast, those spikes are just going to come out and like knock you off really easily. Alright, so now it's locked and we need a key. But death is very slim. So what you want to do is get a jump in and, a somewhat longer hammer charge so that you can go a bit higher. like this. Now I'm a bit far though. Yeah. Like this, okay. And you want to jump right on the head here. You want to aim behind the lock. Like so. And then you just pass through. The default drop button is, if you mean for a meteor strike, it is Alt while in the air. But I'm not sure what you mean by drop button. Oh yeah, so you want to infinity jump off of that platform over there, go to that door, and now get back onto your horse. You're going to do something that seems a bit weird, but it's to get a checkpoint for fast travel later on. You want to go to the end of this bridge here. Around here is usually enough to know that you have the checkpoint. Usually the light is where you get the checkpoint. So you want to go back and go to the left on these bridges this time. That's pretty much what we're talking about. Nevermore. It's zips. So we go up here, and then get into the tunnel right here to the right. Now, if you're lucky, none of the skeletons will have aggro on them. You can keep on teleport slashing. But the other thing you can do is teleport slash to the first skeleton right there. It gives you a bit of distance, and then start doing some double roll meteor strike movements. Oh, the key binding options, yeah, I gotta show that. They're in your menu on the little controller here, and then you press on the scythe, and then you can change all your key bindings. Once you get up these stairs, the skeletons will not have any aggro anymore, and you can just teleport slash into the cutscene. Alright, so here you want to start off from, I'm actually going to show you guys. You get onto this platform this way, you want to turn to the left, and we're going onto that bit of rock right here. So it normally takes 9 distance infinite jumps to get over there. I think that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think I had a bit more because I was a little closer than I usually am. You want to start moving up this platform here. Right to the top. And then there's an invisible wall here where you can wall run. Wall run onto it 3 times. Like this. And then you want to go to this little platform, you're going to hit a checkpoint. And since nothing is loaded, as you can see over here, nothing is loaded. You just want to quit out and reload the checkpoint. And now everything is loaded. So you drop down here. And now you got this wall. On this wall you got a bunch of things that you need the death grip to get onto. So what we're going to do is we're going to wall run up, infinite jump twice, wall run again, infinite jump once, wall run again. Infinite jump once, twice, wall run, IJ once, wall run, and we're done. And now we get a nice little cutscene. Alright, so now we're going to go see the Vizier, I like to call him. I'm not sure what his name is, but anyways. So I'm going to go up the stairs over there. And talk to one of these guards, and it's going to trigger this cutscene. So you skip the dialogue, one more cutscene, and then you get exit the dialogue. Alright, so what happens here is that as soon as you end the dialogue, you will level up. For some reason, this level up reduces your health before giving you more. So, as a safety strat, if you're just starting, you might want to wait to get all your health and your wrath back. It's going to do it, right there. But if you go into the menu right away, you will not get that health and wrath back. So if you feel comfortable with that, with all that's coming up, go right away in the menu, or else just wait a bit like this. I usually wait for my health. I don't wait for my health to come back. I just go ahead because I'm very comfortable with this game. So I go in here and equip all the DLC gear we just equipped. You want to equip the hammer, the Vander Smash, and all your maker armor. You can equip everything by just pressing space. And now you want to go to the waypoint we got earlier on, which is the Sentinel's Gaze. And as soon as you spawn, do a backwards dodge so you can get onto your horse like right away. We're going to be going this way, and we're going to try to get a little boost. Right off that little hill you see in front of me. Right here. We're going to jump, get off our horse, infinite jump, and forward momentum. Then get onto your horse, get a bit more distance. So you want to infinite jump here, and try to get as much height as you can to get on top of these this gate, and forward momentum over them. If you don't get enough height, this is what's going to happen. You're going to roll into an invisible wall. What you can do is just jump over it, no problem. But you usually want to get the distance. You don't have to activate this lever. I do not know why I activated it. So you get off these for a momentum. You just strike, forward momentum. Get on your horse. And then you're going to try to get another boost that is down here, close to that fire right there. To do another forward momentum. Yep, all the pay to win. So, you want to get onto this bridge, and go to the right. We're going to the Judicator's Tomb. We are indeed skipping the arena, and the other dude, I don't remember his name. But anyways, you want to go to the right of the door. You're close to these rocks here. This is my visual cue. Right? So you get it right next to this like black wall thing, and next to these rocks. I'm gonna kill this guy just for shits and giggles. Alright, okay. So, from these rocks, you want to start infinite jumping up. As soon as you get over these rocks, you're going to start infinite jumping for distance. Like this. And we're going to be going through these rocks, because they're only texture, they don't actually exist. So you want to aim to go through these rocks again here. These do not exist either. And you want to aim for the side of those rocks over there. That's going to put you straight on the correct path for the door you want to go to. Also, when doing this infinite jump, what you want to do is you want to jump, like, you don't want to press paper like 3 times, because if you only press it once, sometimes the game is going to eat your input and it's going to drop you down from your platform, and that loses time. Because you can catch up a missed infinite jump by doing the old infinite jump. I gotta show you guys. Like this. You fell off, old infinite jump, you can jump back up again. And once you jumped, you can charge and do your platform infinite jumps again. Price 6, it is the version 1.0 game that you can find on the leaderboards. So when you get close to this door right here, you want to jump towards it, attack once, and then try to open the door. What the attack does is that it buffers the load a bit, and it makes sure that you can actually hit the door and open it. Because sometimes if you don't, you're just going to drop down and never even touch the door. Alright, so you get up here, and if you jump to get right over that little block with the chain on it. Like right here. Then you're going to wall run up, wall run again, just keep on spamming the spacebar, and then you're on this platform. Alright, so right here, hey, what's up, Johnny Moose? Right here, you're going to get the soul and it's going to activate a fight. This is called a stupid fight. It's a very hard fight. What we're going to be doing is called hammer juggling. Basically, we're going to be attacking the skeleton warrior to the right with hammer smashes twice, and then as soon as the second skeleton warrior gets close, we're going to smash him too. And then we're going to smash them in turn, each one of them. Like I'm going to show you guys. So roll towards this guy. Smash him once. Smash him twice. Look for the other dude. Smash him. Then we're going to start smashing them turn by turn. This keeps them from getting up and attacking you because they do a lot of damage and cannot be staggered other than with the hammer smash. Ideally, you want them to be a lot closer than that, but I mean, I went with a bit safer strats here. You can get a third hammer smash on the first guy before starting the juggle. Now, as soon as you finish killing the skeleton warriors, you want to get a lock onto the Lich because he moves around a lot, and it's just a lot easier to keep focus on him when you have a lock on him. Now, this fight went very well so far, but what can happen is that you can out of sync with the Lich, and she doesn't attack, and it will just wreck you. So be careful for that. You're going to get back over here, jump down, come back through the door that we just came through, and you're going to start infinity jumping right over here. We're aiming for that little crevasse right over there in the wall. So when we're over, we're going to do a couple of distance side J's. Like this. 1, 2. For a momentum onto this platform here, it is solid, you don't worry about it. Wall run on this, land on this platform, and go to the very edge right here, to the left. Now, you're going to go towards, that big black crevasse in the rocks there. That's the correct direction. And start distance jumping while getting a little bit of height. See him right through this, and you see there's a door over there. That's the door we're going to. Yeah, Definitive Edition is very buggy. It is not a good remake. Amazing graphics, though. Like them a lot. And yet again, jump towards it, attack, open the door. Now you're going to go up these stairs. And if IJ twice towards this section of the wall, because if you're too much to the middle, you're just going to grab onto this and fall down. So once, twice, aim for this section of the wall run up, grab onto the ledge, get up. Here we go, get the final soul that we get. You cannot roll into another infinite jump. You actually have to be able to charge your hammer, and you cannot charge your hammer while you're doing the roll animation. Okay, so now off here, if you go back over there, you're gonna trigger a boss fight. You don't want that, so we're just gonna go through that window over there. And as soon as you're over, that kind of black thingamajig, looks like teeth. You're going to do a forward momentum and land onto this corridor right here. Now, what you want to do, what I do is I just jump around, do an infinite jump right in front of the door down there and loads the rest of the area. But if you're not comfortable with that, what you can do is just infinite jump towards the door like this. Then you come back and go talk to the Adjudicator. And that is the end of Adjudicator's Tomb. Now at the end of this, we're going to be going back to the Eternal Throne. As soon as you get the checkpoint. You cannot fast travel as long as you get the checkpoint. So back to the Eternal Throne. And now we're going to be going down to the Psychomeron. Because by doing so, we skipped like 3 whole dungeons, including the arena. For momentum here. Now as soon as you open the door, you're going to do 1 roll and map travel towards the arena right here. Towards the Gillidan Arena, like this. Do that faster, of course. That's going to help you down the stairs here and activate a couple of triggers that we missed. Now we get stairs. Remember, you don't want to do teleport slashes in the stairs. Teleport slash does not like downward stairs. It will reduce its forward distance. Alright, for this laser thingy, you want to, like, send it over to, you know, that door over there. But make sure you leave it onto the target for a little while before releasing, or else, like, the game's just going to go, oh, you didn't really put it there, and it's not going to open the door for you for some reason. So while we're on here, 2 infinity jumps to make sure you get onto the platform, roll towards the door, and now we're going to go to the second mirror on. Boop. Here we go. Let's get the cutscenes. Okay, now right here, as soon as the fight starts, you want to jump and attack in the air and start doing all the infinite jumps, like so. Jump, attack, switch sights, once, twice, and now you're outside of the aggro range of the monsters. And then you do 5 IJs. 3, 4, 5. For momentum, and you're over the gate and you just get the fight. Now we go up there, get over the gate right there. Alright, now we're going to do some experience grinding. It's very short, don't worry about it. You want to get through here, and in this section you want to kill at least 3 beetles. 1, 2, 3. What this does is that it gives you experience that you're going to need later on for Insulpable Glitch, and it clears out the way for you to do some teleport / infinite jumps. Now at the end of this button, there's a visual cue when Death releases the button to do the radio menu, and you can walk during this cutscene. If you miss it, it's no biggie, it just saves a second, but it's always fun to save a second. Hey Geronimo, thanks for the host, dude. Alright, so now you're going to go down here, do a forward momentum, and kill all the beetles in this area. Very important to kill all the beetles. And now down here, and now we're going to do the Basilius fight. Okay. For somebody who's new at the game, Basilius is a very hard fight. It's a very precise sequence of attacks to keep him at a certain damage level so you can predict what his attacks are. What we want to do is dodge his first attack and then do 2 hammer hits on him and a hammer smash. Then wait for a second attack and then do another hammer smash, and that should usually send you into Echinda Phase 1. During Echinda Phase 1, you want to dodge her attacks and try to damage her while she's doing those attacks. Basilius Phase 3, you're just going to have to watch the video again because there's a lot of things going on there, and I can't actually explain everything before I do them. And thanks for luck, Mark. Have a good one, dude. So here we go. So Phase 1. Dodges attacks. 2 hammer hits. Hammer charge. Wait a bit. Don't get hit there. If you get distance from here, don't be afraid to do a teleport slash to get closer. I'm actually going to try and restart that fight, show you guys the correct way to do it. But it kind of helped that I could show, like, you know, can you use teleport slash to get closer to him if you get hit or anything like that. So here you go. Alright, so dodge that first attack, hit him twice, hammer charge. That is some weird damage I'm getting right here. Do I have the wrong sights? Okay, no. Okay, so that sometimes this boss can be, you know, somewhat trolly. But anyways. So I'm trying to show you guys exactly how to do this. Thank you, Runsu. 2 hammer strikes. Like this. There you go, that's how it's supposed to happen. You wait a little bit so he doesn't hit you. And then you smash him a 3rd time. Now there's going to be Echinda phase. Echinda can start off with 3 different attacks. A charge, a jump, or she just walks to you. If the dodge, you just want to dodge like that. You dodge her attack, and try to damage her while she's attacking like this. Only with hammer charges. It is the most powerful attack. Dodge that. And that should be the final hit. No, this should be the final hit. There you go. Alright, now you're just going to have to watch this. It's a very precise series of attacks. So you dodge this, do 2 hammer attacks, hammer charge, dodge under him because Akinda's coming down, 2 attacks, hammer charge, now he's going to downward smash, hammer charge again, and there, that should be it. If you don't get that damage, just do another hammer charge after he did his slash charge, something like that. If you miss any of this and Basilisk starts blocking, stop attacking right away. His counterattack from his block will one-shot you. Okay, now before this, this is what we call the combo phase, where Basilisk gets off Akinda, and they start attacking you separately. If you're just starting, do not try to damage Akinda while they're doing the combo phase. Get comfortable with this fight first, because it is very hard to get the timing right and damage Akinda during the combo phase. If you feel comfortable, what you can do is roll to the right side of Akinda. What that's going to do is that Basilisk, instead of attacking you, is going to run into Akinda's side and never going to reach you. And then you can start attacking her. It's a rhythm where Basilisk is going to go right under you when he starts attacking, and Akinda does not turn enough to be able to reach you. I'm going to try and show you guys. But anyways, like, I try to show you guys how the expert mode was done, but because of that pause, it kind of desynced my movement, and I got hit. Anyways, after that, you try to do the most damage as you can to her during attacks, and that's the Basilisk fight. Now, at the end of this, you're going to get a checkpoint and everything, but the checkpoint is not what matters right now. What you have to wait for before you can map travel is for Basilisk to be completely in the ground and his green light to be somewhat dimmed. Around now. You see the green light was slightly dimmed and Basilisk was not there anymore. That is when you can fast travel. So you're going to fast travel back to the Eternal Throne, and we're going to go talk to the Eternal King. But before that, if you need them, go talk to Asiagoth and get some more potions. Right now I need 1 more health potions and 2 more wrath potions. You need max wrath potions because we're going to be doing a trick that requires a lot of wrath coming up. Yeah. To be honest, Levis, I do not know. I've been running this game for so long and so many things have been discovered that I do not know what would be a respectable time for somebody who just started. Of course, getting sub 1 hour is great. It's freaking amazing. So, I don't know. I guess I'd say 1 hour 5 minutes, something like that. Not sure. Because it's very hard to compare since me and AFox are the only ones who are running this, and we're both very, very good at this game. Now, you just got the Soul Splitter. What do you want to do as soon as you get the Soul Splitter? Split into 2, and go do the little puzzle we have here. And open the door. As soon as the cutscene ends, merge back. So I'm going to have a very sore throat. We're going to drink a bit. Like this. Now, on the first area after this door, for some reason, there are enemies somewhere. I do not know where. So you cannot teleport slash. So you have to do the Meteor Strike. I did try to learn the original Darksiders, but it's a very, very, very hard run. And it was somewhat boring to me. Okay, as soon as you level up, you're going to be level 8, and you can start learning Unstoppable. So you really want to get into your menu as soon as you level up, because your Wrath gain is going to be somewhat delayed, slightly delayed, and you want to activate Unstoppable before you start regaining Wrath from your level up. So you're going to put 1 point in Unstoppable, exit out, and spam your button for Unstoppable. You see? Activated Unstoppable, and it still gave me all my Wrath. So the Unstoppable was basically free. So as soon as you activate Unstoppable, you're going to save and quit. What that does, that usually Unstoppable will only give you strength for 8 seconds. But if you do that, you permanently gain the strength. And then we're going to be putting more points, because for every point we put into Unstoppable, it stacks. So you have Unstoppable 1 stacked onto Unstoppable 2, stacked onto Unstoppable 3. I'm going to show you guys the stats. Strength. I have 72 strength right now. Oh wait, 82 strength. Now I'm going to do Unstoppable 2. Activate it, save, quit. Continue, and now as you can see, I now have 122 strength forever. It will not be going away. Let's up level 3. Take a Wrath Potion. Do it, save, quit. No, it does not work in Definitive Nevermore. It was only it got patched right after version 1.0. Take another Wrath Potion. Now as you can see, I have a massive amount of strength for my level at 172 strength. So now we do a lot more damage than we used to. Alright, now as you open this door, there is a cutscene walk that saves like a second. It's very precise. It's really all about timing. It's right at the end of the door animation right here. And it just lets you walk just a bit past those skeletons. Alright, so you want to wall run up here onto these ledges, and you want to wall run up again. Jump off and do an infinite jump. Now where we're going to be going is in here. Don't go there. You cannot clip through that. This ceiling does not exist. Right here. And you see we're out of bounds. Now we're going to be going onto that ceiling over there, so they can walk and go towards our Lord and Master Cthulhu, which is what I like to call the Wailing Host. Boop, and here we are. Alright, so you want to go to the other side of this platform. And you see down there's a door? Right down there. Come on. Anyways, right down there. And what you want to do is do as we did in Adjudicator's Tomb and fall in front of that door and create a platform right in front of it so that the rest of the area can load. Like this. Boop. There you go, and for a momentum. And now we're going to go towards Cthulhu. Okay, so in the first phase of Cthulhu, he can do one of two attacks. The one you want is where he does this kind of sweep. He just smashes like this and comes back. The other one is where he kind of like just lies down with you in front of you. The reason why is because he's going to have a lot longer buffer time where you can hit him after the smash, but it's not really that big of a deal. So really you want to stay close to him and try to do the fight exactly as I do. You want to hammer smash his face. A bit like the Cannibal Corpse song, Hammer Smash Face. So you get in front of him, wait for the attack, backwards dodge, try to skip the damage there. Then he's going to do the second attack they can do. And now you just want to start, hammer smashing his face, like this. Thank you very much, Pre-6. And then you want to hit his face, and just like wait for the skeleton to spawn. When he's down there, he's not targetable. So you want to wait for the light to come out, and start rolling in front and doing teleport slash. What that's going to do is that it's going to teleport you right away to the first skeleton that spawns. The skeletons, you want to hit them with only the 3 first attacks of your combo after you use the scythe hit. Those are the only attacks that will one-shot the skeletons. The last one does not one-shot like this. Here, you see, he was not one-shotted. So you just want to do those 2 attacks most of the time, and then roll to reset your attacks. Now, as you finish this phase, what you can do is infinite jump twice and get onto an invisible platform in the middle of the boss, where you can reach him and hit him, but he cannot reach you. If you get pushed off the platform by the boss, it's fine. It's no biggie. Just do it normally. You just want to try to hit him behind his face. And there you go. That is phase 2. Alright, now, in phase 3, there are going to be snakes coming out from like different sides. You want to dodge the snakes. Here for the audio cue, where it's like the snakes yelling, something like that, and dodge them. They do a lot of damage. Or else it's just like killing skeletons like we did in the first phase. And if you don't see any more skeletons around you, just teleport slash to get to another skeleton. See, you heard him scream? I dodged him. Snakes are RNG. They will sometimes not show up or do a totally different type of attack. You just have to be ready, you know, for them. They are sometimes a lot more aggressive than than other times. It's really dependent on how they feel today. You will always level up in this fight, by the way. What? What? Oh, there you are. Okay. So, you want to get back onto that invisible platform. That was something special that happened right there. I never saw that happen. Never happened before, live on the tutorial. Now you just want to hit him. He is very weak, takes a lot of damage, and we usually take it from 1 to 2 hammer smashes to take down. And that is the Wailing Host, or defeating our Lord and Master Cthulhu. Alright, so this boss has a chance to drop scythes. If he does drop scythes, pick them up. It will give you very slight damage boost, but still a damage boost later on in the game. Sadly, I wasn't lucky, didn't get any scythes. So I go in here and go talk to the Crowfather. Blah 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 blah. Skip through that. And I'd like to go through the doors, but it's not obligatory. You just have to wait for the checkpoint. Like that. And you teleport back to the Tree of Death, and we're done with the World of the Dead. Alright, now, for the Earth section. Pay close attention to the routing in this. It's not a very hard section, technically, but it's a very confusing section when it comes to the route. So we're going to go to the Angel World. Kitty, you're so beautiful. I'm sorry. Alright, so, as soon as you enter, you get out of the cutscene, you want to fast travel to the Tree of Life again. That skips a bunch of dialogue and stuff like that, and you can straight get on your host straight away. What? And you just got this horse section that you gotta go through every time. It's a long and boring bit, but it's not too bad. God, I'm getting hungry. Oh well. Got it straight to finish. Sorry for that. Alright, so there's a small skip coming up where we skip the first angel fight and sadly skip the spawning of this world's merchant. So be careful with your potions in this section. You want to get on top of this pillar here and try to get on top of the angel statue that you see right here. Get some good height. You know, when you get comfortable with it, you can get a bit closer, but you want to get on top of it. This skips a whole angel fight and the spawning of the merchant. So I'm going to go towards the elevator and activate it, of course. Thank you very much, Daniel Skego. Much appreciated. I had a lot of fun doing that run. Alright, so as soon as you get out of the elevator and get over here, you want to start infinite jumping to get over these corruption crystals. And get onto this wall right here. If you can, try to wall run a bit so you can get this kind of super jump, but I sadly didn't get it. Happens, doesn't happen. It's not that much of a big deal. It saves like a second or not, maybe. Like, maybe less. It will be on a Twitch highlight, and it will be on YouTube. You should put it to my personal channel, Snowy Soulflaw. Snowy Soul Twitch. Alright, so here, we're going to skip the cutscene, and now we're going to start the somewhat very confusing out-of-bounds sequence. Okay. Also, reminder, ghouls have a very small aggro box or hitbox, so it's very easy to just jump over them, charge your hammer a bit, and just start infinite jumping over them. Nevermore, I will only be upgrading my secondary weapon at some point, but the rest is will stay the same. So you're going to go down here and try to hit the loading point. So from up over there, you want to, you know, pour momentum onto this pipe right here, and hit the load trigger here. It's very important because it loads the rest of the area in this direction. When I go over here, for momentum here on this invisible platform, infinite jump twice, forward momentum. This is scary, by the way. Land on this platform. And get around here. You want to stick to the right because there's this wall here that you don't see from the other side, but is actually solid. And you want to go through that little black bar that you see here. Like this. Then for momentum, onto, you see there's like kind of a hallway here. This is where you want to land. The rest on the side of it is not solid. Do not hit that. And you want to hit the loading zone here. Now you don't want to move, just jump straight up and start infinite jumping, or else you're going to hit a cutscene trigger. You do not want to hit that. And then you start infinite jumping towards that, you know, ceiling, well, that roof over there. Get over here, and you want to make sure when you get onto this bridge, okay, over there is you know, the staff. You cannot actually activate the staff right now. Or you can. Well, I learned something today. Okay. So apparently you can activate the staff. And you get it right there. What we used to do until today is that we would go to that marker over there to make sure to hit what we thought was a trigger to activate the obtaining of the staff. But apparently that is not necessary anymore. Alright, so in here, there can or cannot be goals. Oh, that's when it activates. There you go. Okay, so apparently I misunderstood what we were doing there, but you really want to hit this trigger right here. It's going to load the rest of the area over there. So you want to go over here and just start, you know, going back and actually hit the staff. I am French-Canadian, a combination of the two. And what's up, Big Fudge? How you doing? Alright, so in this hallway, as you can see, like, there were no goals. Sometimes there will be goals. So you have to adapt your movement to what is in those hallways. So now you just want to follow the hallways, and that will be the end of Earth. Alright, so you just want to skip a bunch of cutscenes, and now it's going to be an auto-scroller. This is long enough for a pee break, going to get something to drink, a bunch of stuff, you know. So it's basically a small break in the run. What is the controller bug in the Darksiders 1? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Alright, Johnny Moose, thank you very much. Thanks for watching, man. Have a good one. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Time for donations, as I did in my HDK run. Alright, so here's going to be a very tough trick, okay? Right above us is the box for the portal gun. What you want to do is infinite jump twice, so that you can target the portal gun box with your teleport slash. Okay, now we're going to do a very precise skip. This can be very tough. So, what we're going to do is that we're going to split into our Soul Splitter form and roll attack the box like this. Twice. On the second time, as soon as you attack, you want to split back into your normal form. And then split out. What that's going to do is going to cause you to be able to skip the portal gun obtaining cutscene. So here we go. What can happen right there where that happens is that you get a very unlucky crit during that attack. And it makes it so that you're going to have to restart. You can be safe and just merge back as a safety measure. And I should start doing that a lot. Okay. Please. And now you see I got it, merged out, and now I'm walking during that cutscene that's happening. You want to roll run onto this wall. Get enough height because you don't want to teleport slash onto that box. Get through the door. For momentum here. Get onto the line that is right next to the second angel corpse right here. And wait for this to happen. If you get too far, you will not obtain the portal gun. You need the portal gun for the rest of the run. So, as soon as I will, go ahead, make this thing go away, the spacebar, I will roll forwards as soon as I make it go away, so I can skip the second cutscene that comes after, like, the portal gun, where it shows you, like, the portal plates where you can shoot your portals and stuff like that. So, I'm going to press space and roll forward twice. And there you go, I skipped the cutscene. Alright, now here, since we have, like, all those little dudes that are following us, we cannot do teleport slash IJs, so we're going to do old IJs. Do that twice. And equip this side, actually. It's a lot better. And go through these doors. Actually, I'm not sure. How good is those? Oh, wait, okay, that's good. Okay. Go through here. Alright, here, another skip that can be, like, somewhat of a problem for a lot of people. I fail it sometimes, too. We're going to be abusing the fact that you cannot die during Reaper form. So we're going to roll twice during in the corruption, and as soon as you finish the second roll, you're going to go into Reaper form. And keep on walking. That's going to bring you down to 1 HP, and make you able to go through the door over there. The reason why you can't just infinite jump to the door over there, I'm going to show you guys. Like, I'm infinite jumping, everything's going well. La la la. Oops! Death trigger. That's why you cannot just infinite jump over there. So we're going to do 2 rolls. Reaper form. Get through the death trigger, hopefully. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's something you're just going to have to, like, try to get a timing for. This should work. There you go. As you see, I'm at 1 HP. I will take a health potion. Go through here. Shoot the portal. Now for the portal that's going to be up there, you want to charge it up so that you can send it to you far enough. Like this. Wall run here. You can jump off of it right away. It's going to bring you there. Alright, now, for the Fat Scribe fight. Fat Scribe fight is pretty hard too. So, there is a glitch where you can split into the Soul Splitter and that your statue keeps on attacking. What you got to do that is charge up your hammer, and as soon as you start charging, split into Soul Splitter. Now you can see my statue still attacking. We're going to use that to deal a lot of damage to the Fat Scribe. Also, as soon as you do this, you really want to get both of your clones out of the way. Or else, you take double damage when you're in Soul Splitter form. Because, so if you get attacked by the Fat Scribe's tentacles, it will one-shot you. So you really want to get to split, roll this guy to the left, switch into the other guy, roll him out of the way, and start attacking the Fat Scribe. Okay? Alright, let's do this. So roll twice, do the hammer glitch, get out of the way, get behind him, and start attacking. Now you're going to shoot portals wherever you want to. Always make sure to shoot your first portal on the lower part. It makes it a lot easier in the third phase where we're going to shoot a portal on the ground so that the laser is going to come out from the higher part of the room. So wait for him to do a little animation where he brings up his arms like that, and then you skip all the damage that he could do to you. We get close to him again. Important to keep track of which clone you use last, so you can skip it. You can dodge in the right direction. Alright, so here what can happen is that the angels troll you and get in your way of shooting a portal. It can happen, it's really sad, and it kills runs. So, as soon as you go down, you want to get towards the middle of the room. You want to stand in the middle, right here, and look for the laser. It's right there. Shoot your portal right away, get stand on the other side, and that is Fat Scribe. If the angels get in your way, it's a very sad thing. It's hard to get them out of the way. You're gonna have to go into and wait for him to shoot his laser a second time. Now we defeated the Fat Scribe, and now for the Archon fight. Archon fight is a very technical fight. There are a lot of things happening, and you gotta pay close attention to what I'm gonna be doing. So, on the first phase, I will be attacking him at a very precise rhythm. Try to follow the rhythm that is in this video. Because if you attack him too fast and attack him too many times, the Archon will start blocking. At the end of his block, he will not be taking damage during his blocking, and at the end of the block will push you away. So that slows down the fight. So we're attacking a very precise rhythm. So here we go for the first phase. Right, so I'll go close to him and look at this rhythm. Okay, wait a bit, come back up. Sadly, I did not get the rhythm correctly. But that did enough damage for him that he will go into the second phase as soon as he stops blocking. I'll try and show you guys the correct rhythm. It's a very precise rhythm, even I sometimes miss it. Anyways, after that, you get it. Usually what you want to be able to do is that he just doesn't start blocking at all. But if he blocks, it's not that too much of a big deal, because it only loses maybe a second or two. I'm going to try and get it a third time, see if I can actually get the right rhythm this time. I'm usually pretty good at this, but it is a very tough trick to pull off. Apparently, I do not feel like getting this trick at all today. But anyways, as you can see, it just goes on to the second phase. Second phase, you want to infinite jump twice. Then old infinite jump into your axe. Swing your axe and make sure you hit him 3 times with the axe. An axe charge. Infinite jump again, old infinite jump again, switching to your hammer and hammer charge him. That should put an end to the second phase. So 1, 2, wait for him a bit. Switch to your axe, jump, 3 hits, go back, switch to your hammer, jump, smash him down. Right now, third phase is a lot of fun. Basically, there's a death trigger all around this platform, and the Archon has a reflex that he will teleport close to you if you get too far. So what you want to do is get off the platform and infinite jump like 3 or 4 times away from the platform, and wait for him to teleport towards you, and then drop yourself into the death trigger. Like this. Down we go. Be careful not to hit the death trigger yourself on the first time. Now you see he's going to teleport. I drop myself into the death trigger myself. Okay, so now as soon as you gain control of your character, you want to soul split for like maybe a second. What this does is that it skips his first charging phase, where he is invincible and you cannot touch him. For some reason, I don't know why it happens, but it does. And it's going to make him spawn behind you. You want to try and time your attacks to get as much stagger and damage on him before he does a second charge. It is possible one cycle him, but it's a very hard and tight timing. like this. See, he's going to spawn right behind me, or in front of me. He's going to spawn like where your camera is not looking, actually. Now he charges, and you can hit him during that charge. And that is the Archon fight. Now you just get this great cutscene. So for that. Wait for the checkpoint. Checkpoint. And now you can fast travel back to the Tree of Life. Right here. Now, you're going to talk to Crowfather twice. Why this is at the beginning when we fast traveled, we skipped his first dialogue. And the second dialogue that activates the portal to the Black Stone is only activated at the end of this dialogue here. So you talk to him once, talk to him twice, and now you're going to see the portal opens here. That you want to make sure you get that. And then you can go to Shadow's Edge. I don't know why I call it Blackstone. Anyways. Brutal, indeed. Alright, so as soon as you get out of this cutscene right here, you want to fast travel again to the Tree of Death. You didn't see that because I did it pretty fast, but it's the same as in the Angel place. So you want to start, horsing around here. Get it. Anyways. Get onto these stairs and start, moving towards this door. Alright, so now we're going to upgrade our secondary weapon. You want to get a slow secondary weapon. So that's a glaive, a mace, a hammer, or an axe. Any one of them will do. But of course, if you can get a brutal one, that is the better you can get, because they give you extra crit chance, I think. But here I don't have any, and I only have like 3 gauntlets, 2 claws, get the Axe of Frost. You do not want to go down the list. That is slow. Okay? Don't do this. So make sure to get a slow weapon. An axe, a mace, a hammer, or a glaive, I think it is called. Can I see? Yeah. Brutal Glaive of Fire. So I'm going to take the Axe of Frost, and I'm going to replenish my potions. Okay, so now here we're going to do the Unstoppable Glitch again, but this time we're going to be adding critical chance and critical damage from inevitability, that skill, and empowerment. So I'm going to put 1 point in here and 1 point in here. Activate Unstoppable, save and quit. Do it again. Unstoppable, save and quit. Now, as you come out, you're going to take a potion and split into Soul Splitter form, because while in Soul Splitter form, potions act like replenish a lot more and a lot faster for some reason. And do it finally for level 3. Save and quit. And now you're done with Unstoppable. As soon as you come back, take another Wrath Potion, because you need a correct amount of Wrath to do some Teleport Slashes. And map travel to Armor, Weapons, and Talismans. That's going to put you right in front of the door for Samuel's castle, or Shadow's Edge. Alright, so now we want to go up the stairs over here and talk to Lilith, because she gives us the time-traveling portal thing. Which we absolutely need to go fight Samuel. Now we go down, obtain the Phase Walker, and get a level up. Alright, so for the Samuel fight, there are really no tricks involved. It's all about the timing. You want to start hitting him as soon as he starts teleporting. And here you want to do some old infinite jumps. What I like to do is switch to my normal hammer, come back, and switch back to the weapon I just bought. Infinite jump 3 times here. Twice here. Oh, she does spawn Nevermore. She's just a bit further in the room where we can't see her with our camera. So you really want to attack Samuel as soon as he starts teleporting and try to get as many crits on him as possible. There is only one trick in all the fight, and that's during one of his fire thing phases. So I'm going to target him like this and wait for him to teleport. What? That was not a normal attack that he does, but anyways, I'm happy he did. Teleports. 2 hits. Didn't get a crit, so I didn't get him 2 hits. That's fine, he teleports back again. You really want to get the timing down, because if he starts attacking, he cannot be damaged anymore. On the 3rd phase, he's always going to do that smash attack that lets you attack him a couple of times. Okay. Come on. Because I didn't get any crits in those 5 attacks, that is very unlucky. It does happen, though. I had to spend some effort into hitting it a couple more times. The fastest way to activate this cutscene is to do that attack I just did, because the cutscene activates after a certain number of hits, not a certain amount of damage. If you miss this cutscene, it's fine. The failure cutscene is as fast. Yes, well, we basically need it because, like, heavy weapons will stagger Samael for 6, and crits are a lot stronger with two-handed weapons. So I get close to him, attack him twice. That's usually going to send him over to this phase. And you want to roll away, you know, with the correct timing, away from, you know, the blasting flames. Alright, now right here, with these flames, what you can do is just infinite jump once or twice, and just stand on that invisible platform until the end of the phase. Boop. Now when he gets close, attacking a couple of times. Now it's going to do a smash thing, and that is the Samael fight. Hey, what's up, Magicy? How you doing? Now you want to wait for the checkpoint again, and fast travel to the Tree of Death, where we're going to be fighting the final boss, Absalom. Now, Absalom is quite the tough fight. He is not very interesting, nothing really happens in terms of tricks, but the thing is that his attacks are very hard to dodge. You have to get used to them. Even I myself get hit a lot of times during the Absalom fight. Dude, nice. Gym is great. Oh, my back. And you want to spam roll to get 1 roll before you can't roll anymore. Roll once and then start spamming 3 teleport slashes. Now you can roll. And so as soon as the Absalom fight starts, you want to teleport slash towards him. And try to dodge twice. That didn't work. And try to read his attacks as much as possible, because he has a variety of attacks, and they all dodge differently. Wham! And again, after this phase, you want to teleport slash towards him. Like this. Read his attack. And there you go, that's the second phase. Like, I say read his attacks, but it's seriously that all that is. You're gonna have to guess all his attacks, like, and get used to them by just fighting him and practicing this fight. Alright, now I'm gonna go towards him, hit him 3 times with my secondary weapon, and then switch into Reperform and just spam normal attacks until he's done. Reperform. And sometimes you won't have enough damage from Reperform, but that's why you just keep on attacking with Scythe, and he is done. And that is Darksiders 2 speedrun any %. So if ever any of you have any questions regarding this run, please contact me on www.twitch.tv/NoisWolf. You can send me messages, get in my stream. I stream very consistently. Find me on the Darksiders 2 speedrun.com forums. And that's pretty much it. So that was a tutorial for this game. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope this is helpful to all of you. Like I said, if you have any questions, please come to see me. Commentate on the video too. I will answer those questions. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy running this game. It is an amazing game. I love it a lot. Alright, cool!